Se kopiem ewo Asen Fusu ene ne mpotamu a metere Asen Central constituency ni honom no. Nyame no kwenu kodu honom a eja dam NDC amanyoko no. Enya asem ketewa. Na party no mpanyimfo no bi no mbu afu papa. Ne nyina ne se party mlantia miensa bi owo honom a aprosifo ade ompachi twetwe. Enu achi no yedo makogu aprosifo akache se bo ye nhwehwemu. Ne nyina ne se eye Central Regional Chairman adema NDC amanyoko no. Omotetro mo nsa ne so ne kosi se wo hye akire pa ana ama aprosifo yi atimi abomoden akwache eye mlantie wo kire mu a Professor Richard Kofi Asiedu wono aka ho bi pa ne nyina ne se opanyini atimatwetwa winning bonus pa de ama amanfo se MC ya boni din a omampanyina boni din se wono enkogina mu ma eye Asen Central fo ewo empeso ane so Madam Charlotte Boache eye Regional Chairman Professor Richard Kofi Asiedu atwetwa losing bonus a chese losing bonus a ebi currency da ewo Ghana bakosemu esano odem pa na eno na bi mu ante mu ho ase a wakoye press conference editi ya papa yi se nyamenem no kro ni se wo ye Regional Chairman pa na ya bo obi din se ono ma meye MC na atimi kotwetwa losing bonus se omuntu ntia no eyade e hard pa eno na mnanti ante mu ho ase a wakoye press conference edit ego papa yi so se nyamenem no kro ni Bible allegation o meyi ne ho ano na eno na opanyini ante ne ho ase a onso afa akire nwa wako ho aposifo a o maso amnante aguma mpanyimfo etetre wonsa nyina wotetre edit eye Professor Richard Kofi Asiedu so se eye wono a anya obia wono na teachire wono na sheachire wono na abob dwampem se yenche mnante ngum enso mnante nya bone bia na wosere mpanyimfo se animoni mu ya adablaka wonkasem na wonyi mnante mpi sei na odi wonsem tuja.
In the Circuit Court of Ghana, in the Central Region, in Siayem Chichere, where my Lord sat, I feel, my learned, the judge who sat, has erred on principles of law. Because I feel that the police coming under this act does not have jurisdiction over the substantive matter. Thank you. 1 of the Criminal Offence Act, 1960 at 29. Now, let's go to the brief of the case. This is the brief of the case. Now, per the Public Order Act, it means that per the offences proffered or given to the accused, it means that the police were charging them for public nuisance. Now, there is a complainant here, Honorable Dr. Kofi Asiedu, who doubles as the Central Regional Chairman. If you zoom closer, you see that at the tail end, they said because he spoke against the professor, and it is alleged, and for that matter, that is defamation. And the court have erred. The court have erred because this is a defamation suit, and these are rights of human beings being curtailed, and just a simple matter of which basis on the principle of law. Look at it. They have kept them here for criminality, of which this is a civil case, and then the courts have erred on the learned Chief Justice. Yes. My Lord, with the deepest of respect, your courts have heard to the appeal court for the review. We are calling on them to do the needful in the next sitting. Hitherto, we will take it to a higher court and to interpret section 207 of I want to quote 9. To do the needful because the judge has said, you see, the rights of every individual is very paramount to the state. And if you don't have rights, the president wouldn't have been president. The chief justice wouldn't have been chief justice. We are talking about infringement of the rights of citizens, not animals. Thank you. Mr. Siedu insisted that this issue should proceed and that a civil issue has now turned into a criminal issue simply because they want to get our people behind bars. This is what we call injustice. This is what we call intimidation. This is what we call bullying. We can't allow one person from MPP join NDC causing problems, bullying us. The intimidation is enough. The bullying is enough. Enough is enough. Let us all come together. Let's support our MP. The MC, nobody has a problem with MC. But what we are saying that as in Central, we need peace. We have never known peace ever since Asiedu joined NDC. And this is a fact. Now that he's a regional chairman, now you are back in the constituency fighting us. Some of us at the point that we didn't want to support your chairmanship. But because you are from Asin, we start Asin first. The Asin factor. But today, we regret so much voting for this man. It's a shame that you have a regional chairman doing this to his own people, doing this to the very branch who made NDC what we are today. It's so sad. We are calling on the president. We are calling on our party leadership, the general secretary, the chairman, everybody who matters, that we cannot allow these individuals to continue to stay behind bars. No, out. Just get our boys out. They are people's husbands. They are people's brothers. Look, it's so sad. We are begging you, leadership, get our boys out and make sure CA2 is dealt with properly. Else, he will destroy NDC in us. He has already destroyed NDC and he started to destroy this region. How can you, as a regional chairman, and this man openly said it, I will make those videos and audios available to you. He went on radio, said a whole lot of things that I can't even repeat here. We are begging leadership to take this.
I know, actually, no. Encourage TV in Central Samuel, Nanatavia, and a year, Mammy, I bought a day, I Charlotte watch it. Echo to train command Busa and Mammy Charlotte, the Echo Neo, now also so send our walk off a home or say, Yam Yanim no Krenmobika. Professor Kofia Sedu. Nyamianim no kreni wogu andi se manyo kono wasen centra se papa yi pa nkade na besi for mama nkabo mu ne kroye odo ni nuado be koso no dabida party na begu engunku a na bantia mensan ya ti omu de kogu abankukumu yi se mpanyimfo ammo homoden amfo na nsi fom amye nyam na ntie ya hwia ani asen centra honom de pani behwe demonstration chenche bi a wobekeka won hu ayi agumu no ebeje mpanyimfo nsem enka se asen centra empo na omuye saa no na wo kire mu se eyam na ntem yensan aye afi etwa mu abatoi jai wo sinu apete ne se ba bia ho den san de sibe bawura kra na na ntie dum ho awuram ya se aye se omuwura jamu no o behwe no mapie na omo fa ha no masen ha saa won hu bone am mranti yaye ya chi omudi akwahye aye twefo atwemokwa tese anya sam ketwa tese maame si wodwene ho awonte ase eti mpanyimfo emfre aye professor Kofia Sedu na wonka bebenche no na mranti de so ni manimu ya yenyi omu se nye saa pa de a any demonstration de be si wasenfo so no tese okọ finfini mantem ho abakosemu a omu ebikulansi da demonstration be ye tia mpanyimfo national executives regional executives ene won no ka ho no eti animanimu ya adawroma nsada nsayam kutujugu form mpanyimfo ntu ho na mom na wo mranti a afimpi mienu ani adonu nan no wotime konkoden ema wo mugi seat no ema NDC no wonyi wo mu na 2028 won san enkonkoden na won san yi seat no.
Brothers to cells this evening is that when I was nominated by the president as the MCE for Asin Central, so many allegations went on, so many insults and things that I do not have an idea of. They use it to just deform my character. And then later, what happened was, in the first place, when the nomination came, there were some people from the region I needed to recognize by calling them to thank them. And the number one person is our regional chairman, Mr. Asiedu, Richard Asiedu. I made every effort to reach our chairman to no avail. So we were called at the RCC, that is Regional Coordinating Council, by the regional minister concerning various confirmations that they are going to do. So upon that, regional chairman came there. I ran into former regional minister, Mr. Aquinans. That's Mr. Richard Esiedu is a regional chairman for my constituency, Asin Central. Since my nomination, I have tried every effort to reach him to just say thank you and then seek his advice how I'm going to conduct my confirmation, because the MPP factor there is more than the NDC factor. But to no avail, my chairman is not picking my call. I was a deputy elections director. So I ran to the regional deputy director, regional director of elections to even take me to where he is, but to no avail. So Honorable Aquinans, the former regional minister, should assist me whilst the regional chairman is at the RCC, that's Regional Coordinating Council there. And indeed, Mr. Aquinans took me to him and he said, "Oh, chairman, this is Charlotte, your own daughter from Asin Central." She's saying something like, she's trying to reach you, but you are not making yourself available. What he told him was, for Charlotte, the issue I have with Charlotte, I don't think we can solve it unless in Asin Fosu. Upon all the efforts I did, the only thing he came out with is that I wrote petition against him to the national. That is why he is doing that, and he will prove to me and my MP, he said it, he will prove to me and my MP that he runs the region. And lo and behold, when we went for our confirmation, I did not get it. The allegations we heard, it was alleged that the constituency chairman, who is also eyeing the position, the MPP, their vice chairman, Bute, and constituency secretary, Sadiq Broni, and constituency organizer, Kofi, those who were shortlisted during regional interview, plus the regional chairman, they paid losing bonus. This is the very thing those who did the press conference mentioned, and now they are behind bars. I am not afraid. I do not fear to re-echo it. If he likes, he should add me to the bars. After all, human beings go to bars, not animals. So they paid that losing bonus. And even the acting chairman now, when he leads us to meet the MPP caucus, after we left, he called back to say that what he did was just formality, so they shouldn't take it serious. So after all this, our party faithfuls, organizer, secretary, or branch levels, they decided to do press conference, and they said it's alleged that regional chairman and his coherents are in this. They paid losing bonus. He says they have deformed his character.